Where have you been?
I guess I just needed to disappear for a little while. So I sort of bought an island.
An island?
Joe Duckemeyer, Screen Rant. After I saw the first trailer for this movie, I knew I was going to like it. I just didn't know you guys were going to make an instant classic. This was absolutely phenomenal. That theater experience I had,
man.
Great. It was so good. Naomi, your performance as Frida in Blink Twice was absolutely phenomenal. Frida's such a compelling heroine who defies the typical victim narrative. What aspects of Frida's character did you resonate with, and what attracted you to the role?
Oh man, thank you. I guess the biggest thing that I connected with Frida is her desire and want for power. Like, we were talking a lot about the fact that really, does she want Slater King, or does she want to be Slater King? And playing with that kind of tension was really, really attractive to me. It was an insane experience. And Zoe is so incredible at creating, regardless. And I feel like for all of us, bigger parts, smaller parts, everyone was just so well-rounded and dynamic and had their own space. And I think there's such an understanding of the characters for the audience to really care about these characters and feel like they're on that journey with them. I hope I answered your question right.
Absolutely. Did. Channing, look, this role as Slater is a significant departure from previous work you've done, and you executed it brilliantly. Considering how unrelatable Slater is, how did you approach the complexities of the character, especially in your collaboration with Zoe?
What's crazy is Zoe started writing this 7 years ago, almost before the Me Too movement, before any of these, people in actual life have come to light to have done all these horrible things. And we didn't want to go down any of those roads of trying to just steal and borrow from these people that it's not what the movie's about. The movie's about really women and it's and their experience in certain aspects of just life. Slater specifically, we kind of created something that is just very singular and very and it was an evolving thing. We never wanted to land this mustache twirling sort of evil man sort of thing, and because everybody is going through their own tiny little horror nightmare of their own journey of the hard thing that is living life and knowing how to do it. And so I don't know if I can say I had a lot of compassion for him, but I had to create something that at least was, I don't know, that I could believe that he was trying to do. And I don't know if I'll ever tell anybody what that actually is.
Look, Channing, you were having a hell of a year, sir, with Fly Me to the Moon, Deadpool and Wolverine as Gambit, and Blink Twice. Phenomenal. I got to ask, I'm a huge Gambit fan. I think you did a phenomenal job. Look, when you jumped on that screen, I about jumped out of my chair.
Yes, sir.
My pants, my friend.
Oh, brother.
But look, with Gambit being now a top tier X-Men, with you portraying him on screen in X-Men 97, would you want, I know that you want to reprise the role, but would you want to still do the movie that you had planned with Fox, or would you like to dive into one of his comic storylines or an animated series storyline and bring that to life?
I mean, we were. I mean, I'm not gonna bore everybody with what we were trying to do with our film. It was an origin story that we were doing, and we were trying to make something that actually would be in the world that could play with Deadpool, because you put Deadpool in a lot of a lot of scenes with a lot of this, the other MCU characters, he could possibly just make fun of them the entire time, but he wouldn't, because Ryan loves, he loves comics, he loves Marvel. Yeah. I would do pretty much any version of that, to be honest. I think we will hopefully at least have our day in court to I'm talking to Kevin. I just want to be in any of the MCU sort of stuff. to get to dress up again as him would be enough. I felt like it was truly like a Make-A-Wish sort of like thing that my friend did for me.
Yeah.
He was just like, come in my movie and I'll let you dress up like your favorite like superhero character.
I mean, look, I almost feel like it was a Make-A-Wish for me too, seeing Gambit on the screen. So
And it was truly like I was having like out of body like geek experience, like just standing next to him. I was like, oh my God, there's Wolverine. Oh my God, there's Blade. There's Tip. Like everyone's here. Like
So
lecture,
cool.
like next week. I'm like, this is wild. And so I don't know. Yeah, I would love to. I'm your mouth to God's ears, my friend, help me will it into
I
existence.
think everyone wants it though. That's the thing. Everyone wants it.
everyone wants it, but
Everyone
before
wants
that,
it.
I need everybody to see Blink twice because it is an absolute instant
Yes,
classic.
sir.
Y'all killed it. Thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for your
man.
time.
Thank you
I appreciate it.
All right,
kindly.
partner. Appreciate you.
Nice to meet you, Frida. We're going to my island for a few days. Do you guys want to come?